first time I had the pleasure of meeting Andy was when they entered our doors for middle school in 6th grade. They walked into my classroom with another group of young ladies. They sat in my front row, and Andy, along with their friends, announced that that class was crazy and we were going to have a lot of fun this school year. Fast forward to 12th grade, and I could not be more proud of or impressed with Andy and how they have developed.
If I had to sum up how Andy has changed over the years, I would say Andy is confident, not clumsy. Andy is opinionated, and Andy is not afraid to be their own person in any situation. I think when Andy was younger, they had more of a younger person's mentality about just worrying what adults might think or parents might think or teachers might think. And as they got older, I think they really started to figure out what their own beliefs were and mature into those beliefs. And I think they had a lot of life experiences that helped them to learn, this is what I genuinely care about.
Andy's growth over the years, especially going from middle school to high school, just being able to critically think through problems. So I think as a middle schooler, they come in and they're very reactive, which is normal developmentally. But being able to see their growth from middle school to high school where they are, really kind of breaking down problems, whether that's in a classroom or real world, I think is the biggest transformation and growth that I've seen with Andy.
When I first got here, I wanted to be an illustrator, but now I want to be a fashion designer and psychologist because during my time here dealing with people, I've learned a lot of things and I want to know how their mind works.
With Blessings, I believe that she took off her talented cap and then put on her design thinking cap, in which she, as assuming the role of a fashion designer, she used empathy, researching skills, brainstorming, prototyping to lead her construction of her final capstone garment. Watching Blessing grow and change and transform, it's been a joy.
In 9th grade, when I had her in health, she constantly had questions. They were all over the place. She wanted to know about anything and everything, which was great. But now that I have her again in 12th grade, I'm seeing that she's taken these 4 years and really learned to hone her observations and be specific and thoughtful about what she's interested in. And so I've really enjoyed, watching her AP portfolio develop because she's been very particular about what she has observed in the world that she wants to continue exploring in her artwork.
The school is great. I love it. She loves it. I have no complaints. They have helped her to grow and, come along and enjoy her passion and find the things that she likes to do.
When I first came to BDS, I really wanted to do fashion design, just strictly designing the clothing and either sewing them myself or having someone else sew them for me. But now I realize that I really love to write, and I think a part of that is because of the English curriculum at BDS. I wanted to combine both of those interests of fashion and writing, and I wanted to become a fashion journalist when I graduate high school.
His focus has changed. He's definitely, he kind of understood, he knew he wanted to do well. He liked architecture in 9th grade, but he was all over the place. He wasn't exactly sure if that's what he wanted to do, but he liked doing it. And I could tell that he enjoyed it. And so kind of getting him focused and making sure that he knew that he could do it well. 9th grade, 10th grade, kind of that same thing. Giving him the confidence, building him up. That changed a little bit. In 10th grade, he started to feel, in 11th grade, he started to feel a little bit more confident. And now in 12th grade, he's often asking me, what can I do? How can I make my portfolio better? I want to go to college for architecture. He wants to go to Morgan for architecture. So now I know that he has the confidence, and just seeing that his confidence change and his ability to create work that's actually really exciting and really sophisticated has changed as well. So he's really become a better architect and much more confident over the years.
AJ is an awesome person. He's always been an awesome person. I had the pleasure of teaching him in 6th and 7th grade. And he was a goofy 11, 12-year-old boy, super silly, but always was a wonderful student, always was a pleasure to have in class. And now to see him transform and grow into a mature young adult, weighing a bunch of college acceptance options is really admirable, and I'm really proud of him.
When he came here, he was maybe a CD student, and even got some Fs. And now his report cards have just turned around. He is an AB student. And even on his last report card, he says, "Mom, I got 4 A's." And he's so excited about going to college. He's applied to 9 colleges. So I'm really proud of the achievements that he's made and how far he's come along. And what I've seen, his growth, his personal growth. He's taken it on like it's a challenge. It's a part of him and who he is. He's really grown up a lot.
The school played a big role in my change. I had teachers like Mr. Boyd, my 6th grade teacher. He was my math teacher. He always taught me, being in Baltimore, being a black man, just, you don't got to be in the streets. You don't got to do none of that. Just focus on school. If you want to do something in life, just do it. Basically, quarantine was really when I took a big change. Being in the house, stuck, not doing nothing. And I started to fall in love with school again. I was like, let me take this serious. And ever since then, I just took off.
You can only encourage kids to truly transform if you really know them.
I have grown with the school enough to know that if you really care about kids and care about their future, then you stay with them no matter what, and you don't leave them. And so, yes, I do care about the mission of this school, but it's gotten deeper than that. I really care about these kids going somewhere and having a future, and it can't just be, I care about design. It has to be, I love these people so, so much.